So I'm Gemma Cray. I'm here for Film Me and Film Ireland at the Daddy's Home premiere. We're being serenaded. We've had Louis Walsh Band, Jedward, and we're about to meet some of the stars. So we have Mark Wahlberg and the very handsome Will Ferrell coming up now. Woo! We have a lot of actors and people that would love to get into comedy. And
Right.
What advice would you have, or how did you improve your skill set, and how did you get where you are, which is amazing?
I mean, you just have to kind of, I don't think there's any shortcuts. That's the main advice. That you just have to, whether you're into stand-up or improv, sketch comedy, you just have to find the avenues to kind of express your art and just keep plugging away and don't worry about getting an agent or your headshots right away, things like that, because that'll all take care of itself if you're doing good work, and just keep working on your skills that way, and the rest will take care of itself.
And even the practical element of that, you have a scene, you have it says walk into the room. You have a way of making that incredibly funny. How can any average Joe Soap do that?
Well, I don't know if you can really teach funny. That's just something that people either have or they don't. But you can teach work ethic and how you become a good writer of comedy by writing over and over again, and just being willing to fail and take chances is a huge element.
Take her out, see what she can do. Remember, 1 down, 4 up.
Everyone knows it's 1 down, 4 up.
I'll just be grateful nobody got hurt, okay?
I got hurt.
Brad, just stay still. I'll get you.
No, please just go and get a shirt on.
This is a film where you got to act, you had TED 2. What do you approach differently when you have your producer's hat on than when you have your actor's hat on?
Well, just in this particular movie, I was just an actor for hire, so I was able to just do my thing. I didn't have the stress of worrying about, are we on budget, are we on schedule, and all the other things that go on in and around making a movie. And when you're a producer, they still try to separate the two. But producing for me also affords you a lot more control. So when you're taking a risk of putting your name above the title, you want to have as much control as possible. But Will producing, I know I'm in good hands. So.
And acting and producing, what attracts you to a project? What?
Well, it really starts with the material. Starts with the script and the part, and obviously the filmmaker. And then if you got a great piece of material, you can usually attract some really good talent. So.
And you've dealt with dramedy and comedy and just action. What is the difference between them, and what do you like about them?
I always like doing the opposite of the last thing I did, but I approach them all the same. I just try to make it real. And Will and I, we believe that we're in this situation, and we just try to create it and make it real.